Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick video on tattoo care since this seems to be a good topic. Okay, so I have 3 tattoos. I am not claiming in any way to be a tattoo expert, but I have learned a lot about tattoos and tattoo care from my tattoo artist. So the first thing that you totally just have to do is during the healing process, you have to keep your tattoo moist. You cannot just let it dry because it will flake way before it's supposed to, and you'll pretty much lose like all of the color and all of the nice little details that were in there. So for that, I know people use like a million different things, but I actually use tattoo goo. And I always call it tattoo goo, but that's who makes it, and it's actually called Helix Gold. Now, I don't know about availability elsewhere for this, but I do know that they sell it at my tattoo shop, and it's only $7, and it's a pretty big size bottle, and let me tell you, this stuff lasts forever. I have used this on all 3 of my tattoos, and my sister used it on her last tattoo. So this bottle right here has been through 4 healing processes, and it is still not empty. It still feels like it has about a third of the bottle left, and I've had this for over a year. And it does take a while for it to expire. I think it's like lasts like up to 2 years. So for $7, it's really good. But just not to confuse you, I'm going to go ahead and show you the new one. This is the old version that I bought over a year ago. And this is what the product looks like now. It's a lot brighter. They don't call it Helix Gold anymore, but it is, now they actually do call it Tattoo Goo. It's the exact same product, exact same amount, and exact same price. It's just different looking now. So if you go to look for it online, get this one. I don't know how much it will be online. I will look and I'll put the links below for people to buy it. The other thing that I need to say, it's not a product, but when your tattoo is healing and you get out of the shower and are, going to dry off, you need to be very careful around your tattoo area. It's obviously wet, you were in the shower, but don't do the normal wiping off motion that you would do to get yourself dry. It's too abrasive on the tattoo. You need to simply pat it dry very softly, and do not drag anything across it. That way you can not harm it, otherwise you might pull stuff out before it's ready. And that's another tip. This is really hard, and I know that, because I've gone through it, and I'm very OCD about these things. I'm the same way with sunburn and like any kind of dead skin. I want to pick it off. But as hard as it is not to, you cannot pick it off. You have to let the tattoo scabs just fall off naturally. You cannot pick them off. They will come off then before they are ready, and you will have very tender, very sore spots, and possibly even empty spots in your tattoo, which obviously won't look good. And then you'll probably have to get it redone, which won't be nice. So just don't pick at it. I know it's really hard, believe me. I constantly am just like, I want to pick it off. Luckily with my 3rd tattoo, I can't really see it unless I look in a mirror, so it hasn't bothered me as much. But when I had both of my other tattoos, I could see them, and I could always see the stuff flaking off, and it would drive me crazy. Like, I'm just like, it's hanging there. It's hanging there, I need to pull it off. But you can't do that. You have to resist the urge. And one other tip I wanted to talk about, I use this for all of my tattoos. I haven't used it yet for my new tattoo because it's still in the healing process, and it doesn't get much sun. But for my other tattoos, whenever I go out somewhere I know I'm going to be in sun for a long time, and I know that my tattoos are going to be exposed to the sun, I always use this. Now, you can use regular sunscreen, I guess, but they just came out with this. It's Coppertone's Tattoo Guard Sunscreen Stick. It's like $7 at Walmart, and it works really good. Really, all you do is you just pop this off, screw it up, and then you basically like draw it all over your tattoo, and it just creates a film of sunscreen protection, and this will really help your tattoos not fade so fast. And 2 of my tattoos are on my feet, so this was really important to me. And also, guys, remember, the only time is not just when you go to the beach. Anytime you're going to be in the sun, your tattoos can fade. So just anytime. I use this like every time I go on vacation. Whenever I know I'm going to be walking around in the sun and, the top of my feet are going to be exposed, I just draw this on real quick. I mean, it takes like 5 seconds, and it's going to make your tattoos look better and last longer. So just pick some of this stuff up. And those are the only products I use on my tattoos. The rest of it is just, using the lotion. Because this is actually for new or old tattoos. So I do use this on my old tattoos once in a while, just to kind of like, give them some moisture, and so they don't get that ashy look where like the color is kind of muted. So just like a tiny little dot of this and rub it all over your tattoo will make all the colors seem bright again, and it's just good for your tattoo, So other than that, if you have any questions or concerns about your tattoos, make sure to talk to your tattoo artist. It's their job, and you don't want to be like, well, I don't know, I'm gonna feel stupid if I ask them. Just ask them. It's their artwork, it's their job, it's their profession. So just ask them if you have any questions, and I'm sure they will be able to either give you an answer right then or be able to find the answer for you. So yeah, happy inking.